Hello, dear aunts, uncles, and friends. Today, I'm bringing you a familiar yet surprising topic, the major taboos when using honey. Have you ever thought that honey, a precious nutritional gift from nature, could cause serious harm to your health if used incorrectly? I bet many of you will be shocked after watching this video. In this video, I'll share three key pieces of information. The 4 groups of people who should avoid honey. The 7 foods you absolutely should not combine with honey. Tips for using honey safely and effectively. Please take note and remind your loved ones to protect their health together. Now let's dive into the main content of today's video. Before we get into what to avoid, let me quickly highlight the benefits of honey for those who may not know. Honey isn't just delicious, it's incredibly nutritious. I'll keep it brief. Antibacterial properties. Honey helps prevent infections and supports wound healing, often used for conditions like stomach ulcers, colitis, coughs, or sore throats. Improved digestion. The prebiotic effects of honey support gut bacteria, enhancing digestion, nutrient absorption, and preventing constipation. Antioxidant power. Honey neutralizes free radicals, protecting against aging. Studies also suggest it may help prevent cancer effectively. Immune system boost. It's great for reducing coughs, sore throats, and colds, strengthening immunity, especially in cold seasons. Do you regularly use honey to boost your health? If you have any great honey tips, please share them in the comments below to help me and everyone else learn. Now let's get into the taboos, starting with who should avoid honey. Dear aunts, uncles, and friends, despite its many benefits, honey isn't suitable for everyone. Using it without proper understanding can negatively impact health or even be life-threatening. Here are the groups of people who need to be cautious or avoid honey altogether. Please listen carefully and take note. 1. Children under 1 year old. Honey may contain Clostridium botulinum, a bacteria that can be toxic to infants due to their underdeveloped digestive systems. Though rare, infant botulism can cause breathing difficulties or even be fatal. There have been cases where parents or grandparents used honey to treat thrush in babies' mouths, thinking it's safe and antibacterial, only to cause poisoning requiring emergency care. For thrush use, oral hygiene solutions or 0.9% saline instead. 2. People with diabetes. Some folk beliefs suggest honey helps control blood sugar because it's a natural, slow-absorbing sugar compared to refined sugar. Sounds reasonable, right? But it's not entirely true. Honey contains about 38% fructose and 31% glucose, simple sugars that are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, raising blood sugar levels, similarly to white sugar. Honey's glycemic index, GI, ranges from 58 to 85, classifying it as a medium to high GI food, meaning it can spike blood sugar, especially in large amounts. Some studies show that small doses of honey can provide quick energy without overloading diabetics, and its antioxidants, like flavonoids and vitamin C, may reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity in some cases. However, these are preliminary findings, not a safe or standard treatment. My advice for diabetics is to avoid honey or use it sparingly, only after consulting a doctor in very small amounts. 3. People using fever, reducing, or cold relief medications. How many of you turn to honey to soothe a sore throat, reduce a cough, or boost immunity when you have a cold? Please comment below to let me know how many of you use this method. Is it the right approach? The answer is both yes and no. Honey is great for sore throats or coughs without fever. But if you're running a high fever and taking fever-reducing medication, be cautious. Here's why. In traditional Eastern medicine, honey is considered warming. When the body is feverish and needs cooling, consuming a warming food like honey can raise body temperature or reduce the effectiveness of fever-reducing drugs, prolonging the fever and causing dehydration or fatigue. Honey's complex carbohydrates can slow the absorption of fever-reducing medications, reducing their efficacy. My advice: during a high fever, prioritize drinking plenty of water or oral rehydration solutions like Pedialyte and cool the body. After the fever subsides, mix honey with warm water and a few lemon slices to soothe the throat and restore energy. 4. Patients with cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is a serious condition where the liver is severely damaged, impairing its ability to metabolize and detoxify. Diet for cirrhosis patients must be carefully managed, including honey use. Despite its benefits, those with cirrhosis need caution for these reasons. Increased risk of diabetic complications. A scarred liver can't metabolize sugars effectively. Honey's high fructose and glucose content can elevate blood sugar, increasing the risk of diabetes, a common and dangerous cirrhosis complication. Liver strain. Metabolizing honey, even natural sugar, requires liver enzymes. In cirrhosis, excessive honey burdens the liver, worsening scarring, disrupted absorption, and detoxification. Honey can slow the processing of other substances the liver needs to prioritize, leading to toxin buildup. While honey isn't completely forbidden for cirrhosis patients, its use must follow strict guidelines under a doctor's supervision. Those are the 4 groups who should avoid or be cautious with honey. But don't worry, if you're not in these groups, honey remains a wonderful health gift. You can combine it with other foods for effective remedies, but not all combinations are safe. Have you heard of foods that are taboo with honey? Let's explore the next section. Here are the most common foods you should absolutely avoid combining with honey to prevent health risks. 1. Onions. Onions and honey seem unrelated, but they can appear together in meals like honey in marinades or sauces for grilled dishes often paired with onions. Some folk remedies suggest soaking onions in honey to treat coughs, but this is unscientific. The organic acids and enzymes in honey can react with sulfur-containing amino acids in onions, producing harmful substances that may cause poisoning or stomach irritation. Avoid combining honey with onions in meals or recipes. 2. Cucumbers. Like onions, cucumbers are often paired with fried or grilled foods or honey-glazed toast, especially in places like New York. Honey is warming while cucumbers are cooling, and this contrast can cause digestive issues, bloating, discomfort, or diarrhea. 3. Chinese chives. Both chives and honey are known for treating coughs and loosening phlegm, but only when used separately or with other foods. Combining them is risky because both are highly laxative, potentially causing diarrhea, especially in those with weak digestion. Some believe more is better, but this can irritate the throat, cause bloating, or lead to severe diarrhea. Instead, treat coughs by mixing 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey with warm water, lemon, or kumquat, drinking 2 to 3 times daily, or steam chives with rock sugar for a soothing syrup. 4. Carp. Some claim cooking carp with honey strengthens lungs and health, but this combination is incorrect. It creates indigestible, potentially toxic substances. Low doses may not show immediate harm, but higher amounts can cause poisoning, diarrhea, vomiting, or life-threatening effects. Be cautious before trying this remedy. Bish Tofu. The chemical reaction between honey and plant-based proteins or organic acids in tofu can disrupt digestion, causing diarrhea. This combination is less common but can occur unintentionally in mixed dishes. Sheste, kudzu, powder arrowroot. This is the most dangerous combination as it can cause coma. Compounds in honey and kudzu powder create mild toxins affecting the nervous and digestive systems, especially in children and the elderly. Though rare due to widespread warnings, sensitive individuals may experience temporary neurological impairment, fatigue, headaches, or fainting known as mild coma in folklore. 7. Soy milk. Combining honey with soy milk can lead to digestive issues due to the interaction of honey's sugars and soy's proteins, causing bloating or discomfort. This is less common, but worth noting to avoid accidental pairings. That wraps up the taboos with honey from groups who should avoid it to foods that shouldn't be combined with it. I hope this information helps you use honey confidently, safely, and effectively. Before we end, I want to emphasize that no matter how beneficial honey is, using the right amount and tailoring it to your body's needs is key. Thank you all for watching and your interest. Wishing you joy and great health. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.